Hi, Justin. Hello, everyone. This is here. Right. No, nothing. Okay. No, like, oof.
Oof, indeed.
Oof, indeed, yes.
Garage door.
Warning for this?
I could use them.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
It's nice.
What do you want to do?
What's up to you?
Gimli.
Back door.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Wait, hold on.
What? Yeah.
Perfect.
I gotta connect all that. I'm moving acres.
Garage door.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, do. Here we go. Hello, everybody. We are 5 minutes away from
Ooh.
the start of this. We don't want to break any copyright rules, so you're going to have to click on the YouTube link yourself. I'm not going to show it. I'm going to show this. So click on the YouTube link, watch the video at the same time as we are, but join the Zoom, and let's see everyone's reactions. Let's share our reactions in this Zoom. So you're going to have two windows open, one with the Zoom and one with the YouTube video, because I can't show it. But until then, I'm going to show the title graphic.
Oh, spicy.
Hello from France. Hello from Portugal. Oh man, this is just a global. Sri Lanka is in here. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, man. Set a reminder for 3 minutes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Bolivia is in the house. Hello, Bolivia.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey.
Hello from Turkey, Germany, Britain, Vienna, Austria, Poland, Chile,
Wow, a lot of people today.
Boston. Boston's its own country.
Yeah.
The gallery images are going to be so small by the time you put them all up there.
That's the goal. If we can just have 100 people in here just reacting at the same time with smiles, I think that's magic.
There will be no yawning, Tristan.
Hello from Serbia, Athens, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Mexico, Finland, Philippines, Italy.
Justin's a happy dwarf.
All right, everybody, I'm just going to remind you, it is on YouTube. If you check the description, there's a link to the YouTube video. That's where it's going to play. I'm not going to show it. I can't show it. Copyright's illegal, and we don't want to get in trouble by the YouTube gods. So click on the YouTube link, watch the video on YouTube, but then have your Zoom open separately and the chat room here on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or wherever. We're going to show the reactions of fans as we watch this, but you're going to watch the actual reunion on YouTube at the link in the description. If you don't see it in the description, find it on YouTube. Go to YouTube, search for Josh Gad. Yes, Olaf himself, Josh Gad. And the first hit you'll see is his YouTube account. This is going to be so much fun. We're watching it together. Croatia, Mexico, Lisbon, Portugal, Milton, Vermont, Norway, Spain, Slovakia, South Dakota. Love it. We're going to show the fans here, and you're going to watch the actors reunite on YouTube. Click the link, find it on YouTube, Josh Gad's YouTube channel. It's going to be so much fun. We're about 1 minute away. Actors reunite on YouTube.
How long?
Somebody goes bomber in the chat. Bomber. Me too, buddy.
And if you, I see tons of people joining the Zoom. When we start, please start your videos. Keep yourself on mute so we don't get distracted. But let's see everyone's faces and reactions as we watch this together on YouTube. Greece, Kuala Lumpur, Spain, Connecticut, Houston, Italy, Los Angeles, New Jersey, Bulgaria. All right, the time is now. It should be starting.
We find it.
It's on YouTube. Find YouTube, search Josh Gad. It's on Josh Gad's YouTube channel. 2 minutes remaining. This is your chance to get in on the Zoom. Find our link on our YouTube or on our Facebook page, facebook.com/theonering.net. Join our public Zoom. Turn on your camera. Keep your mic muted because we don't want to hear everybody. We just want to see everybody's smiles. Let's do this. Here we go. The Zoom link is on our Facebook page, facebook.com/theonringnet. I'm seeing ringers from all over the world are joining in. This is great. I'm seeing pets and dogs and cats. I am so excited right now. Josh Gad has done the impossible. It's just, we've had several reunions over this quarantine. If you go back to our YouTube and our Facebook video archives, you can see our reunion with Richard Taylor and the producers and the visual effects guys behind Lord of the Rings. And then we did a separate conversation with the marketing team. And then we did a separate conversation with a reunion of the Hobbit cast. So this is just the next level, as only Josh Gad and his infinite budgets can afford. 30 seconds, folks. Again, join us on Zoom. Turn on your camera. We'll keep yourselves muted. We just want to see your smiling faces. 20 seconds left. Watch it on YouTube. Hello from Portugal. Arn can't find us on Zoom. If you go to our Facebook, there's a link with the passcode to our Facebook thing here. Germany, Florida, North Carolina, France. Did they even have 2001 in that list? This might be the newest movie that's doing a reunion.
What has two thumbs and still can't walk outside without abject terror? This guy. It's another day of the week, which means it must be time for another United Apart, a show that brings together some of our favorite cast and creative teams from some of our favorite movies, all from the safety of their own homes, either because they're still socially distancing or because they're just too damn lazy to put on the edge. Unless you are. I'm Josh Gad. Now, here on Reunited Apart, we are committed to raising as much money as possible for those organizations that are so desperately trying to get the help to those who need it the most right now. Please push that donate button right there if you're on a desktop or right there if you're on a mobile device. And give whatever you can to today's Spotlight charity, No Kid Hunger. Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, nearly 1 in 7 kids in the U.S. lived in hunger, and many relied on the free and reduced-priced breakfasts and lunches they received at school. Due to record unemployment rates and new financial stressors, 1 in 4 kids could face hunger this year because of the coronavirus. So we are doing something different and very special on this week's episode of Reunited Apart. We are teaming up with our partners at Cheerios to help pledge $1.3 million to No Kid Hunger. Cheerios wants you to join with us to help spread positivity. Share in social with the hashtag that goes round to encourage others to join and spread positivity to those who need it the most. Thank you to everyone at home who's going to take the second right now to make that number go higher and higher and higher. We are so beyond grateful. Thank you.
Thank you for the food. Say thank you.
Now this episode we're going to break away from one of the and take a little trip into the future, also known as our past, the year 2001, not to be confused with A Space Odyssey. In December of 2001, this movie and the trilogy to follow would bring with them a level of excitement and anticipation not seen since the days of the Star Wars films. It was a trilogy that would make mainstream words like hobbits, orcs, ringwraiths, elves, dwarves, wizards, and of course a place that all of us would like to shelter in place right now, the Shire. And it was a trilogy that would center around the power of one ring. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. Today we are on our own journey to bring together the fellowship behind this iconic trilogy based on the books by author J.R.R. Tolkien, The Lord of the Rings. Hey, Sean.
Look, man, I told you the Goonies are done. Brolin sent you a cease and desist. Spielberg changed his name so you can't call him. We're done.
Which is why I'm not calling about that.
Oh, really? Great. What are you calling about? Encino Man? We're gonna do Encino Man? How about Rudy? Let's do Rudy.
Now, I was wondering what you might think about tracking down a certain group of buddies, comrades, pals. I don't know, what's another word for that? Maybe, I know, fellowship.
You've gotta be out of your mind, man. Come on.
Caught up in armed force multiple times, escaped from the clutches of the Urukai, killed the demon spider Sheila, wounded the demon spider Sheila, ran away from Gollum, also destroyed the most powerful ring in the world. How hard can a phone call to Elijah Wood?
All right, you got a point.
I don't understand. Were you already on with Elijah?
I have always on with
Elijah, hey, I'm a big fan. Wondering if you might be up for reuniting apart.
Well, I usually do my reuniting
say you were lost?
On your backside.
Hey, what would you think of a Lord of the Rings reunion, Dom?
Dom, Elijah, Sean. I mean,
Hey, Billy, were you also just randomly on with the cast?
yes, we have been on together now for
Billy, don't.
2,565 days.
Oh, we took Monday off.
No, I don't take Mondays off.
Okay. Not joking. So again, wondering if we could possibly gather the group together and reunite one of the greatest trilogies of all time, Orlando Bloom.
Hey guys, sorry, I just want to find a just to take a quick glance from myself that I am a very Orlando Bloom.
I really don't understand what's happening. You guys always on a Zoom call together.
Yeah, we're always on a call, always. Okay, that's the one to turn this in off in bed.
Never turn this in off bed. Never turn this in off bed.
Okay. Again, back to what would you all say to a Lord of the Rings? Elijah?
I wish this choice had never come to me. I wish none of this had happened.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All that they have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Elijah Wood, Sean Astin, Dominic Moynihan, Billy Boyd, Orlando Bloom, and Sir Ian McKellen, my fellowship of the ring.
I remember when we all said goodbye that we were going to have regular reunions. Have you been having these reunions without me?
No.
Yes, they have.
Yes and no.
Let's bring on the mastermind behind the magic, one Peter Jackson.
Drum roll!
Oh my god.
This is a hallucination. I've been in a bubble for weeks, and this is my first contact with humanity, and it's these people.
Welcome, guys, to Reunited Apart. First of all, I need to ask you guys about these infamous tattoos, and do the two of you also have them, or is it just this group?
Don't ask Ian to show. Oh no.
Yes.
I think mine's on this shoulder here, but I'm not going to take it my shirt off. Ian should be
Stand up.
right there.
When I read this upside down, of course, it spells Gucci.
Tricep there. Well, just ignore that. Just ignore that tricep, guys. That's just an isolation tricep.
All that bicep done.
Elijah, I know where you had yours. I was holding your hand all the way through.
Yes. Holding his gland at one point.
Oh,
Oh, 3 inches lower, and we would have been in trouble then. Never mind.
I need to ask the two of you, how does one go about convincing a studio to make 3 massive films at once? I'm asking for a friend.
Well, it's never a moment. And then eventually the studio in too deep to stuff here, a little money there, and eventually they realize they spent too much to not do it.
They're too deep in at that point.
Philippa, Ian said that you wrote lines that were even more exquisite, and I quote, than J.R.R. Tolkien.
I'm a good mimic. But you know what? I have to say, Fran and I, sometimes, I know you do some writing, Josh, exposition is just a killer. And all of these brilliant actors had to leverage lines off the page. And every now and then we get this really tricky exposition, and Fran and I would just look at each other and say, it's fine, Ian will get it off the page.
I have no memory of what Tolkien wrote versus what we wrote, and occasionally I'm with these guys and I might say, God, that line, that Tolkien line, so and so was so great, that was, and then I get a little voice of Philip saying, I wrote that,
Gandalf doesn't say, you shall not pass in the book. you cannot.
He says you will not pass. But you know what? One of the first things I ever wrote for Fran and Pete, and I think that's why you offered me the job, was a wizard is never late for anything, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he needs to.
Yeah, you see, so that's a Philippa line, not a talking line.
A wizard is never late. Always early. Precisely when he moves.
Obviously, everybody on my screen right now is a perfect match of talents and role. But tell me about two of my other favorite roles in the film. How did you come about casting both Aragorn and, of course, Gollum?
Well, Vigo was cast at the last minute because we were going another way with Aragorn, which didn't work, and we just started shooting. And Vigo doesn't make decisions very quickly. You know, what time it is, you'll get the answer in the next day or two. You know, and by that stage, it won't be the same time anymore. So he needs to think. But fortunately, his son, I believe, was a huge Tolkien fan, and he was going all along about that. His son was saying, "Do it, Dad, do it." So I think Vigo's son Henry is really the true hero of the story, not Aragorn.
Let's bring on the father of Henry and the artist formerly known as Smeagol, one Viggo Mortensen and Andy Serkis.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not interested.
He's not quite decided if he wants to be on the school yet, so let's don't put any. Hopefully, Vigo, you've got Henry there to tell you to sit down and be on the call.
No, I don't have him here, unfortunately.
How can you run your life without Henry?
Henry convinced you to do Lord of the Rings. What was it like playing catch-up? Did everyone immediately welcome you, or were they standoffish?
Well, I am grateful to Henry, although he is kind of a pain in the ass, so that's why I've escaped his clutches for the past couple months. But no, I was worried. You want to contribute, so I guess. And then I started reading the book, and I really liked it, and I found some things that I could connect with. I mean, like, I was familiar with Nordic sagas and fairy tales, and also read Celtic material and stuff. So it wasn't that unfamiliar. I relaxed a bit as I started reading the book, but then once I landed, I got very nervous all over again. I didn't know what would be expected and how soon. Fortunately for me, the first things I had to do were physical.
Vigo, I think you're the first person to ever say to me that, thankfully you had a knowledge of Celtic material. And
thinking the same thing.
I'm really impressed by this.
Look, it really was from my perspective, for a moment, you are totally at sea. You have no idea. In fate, stuff this up, but there's one guy who's going to be the perfect person to play this, and just follow him. And
what was the first scene you got shot together? What was the first scene?
Weathertop against the Wraiths.
Yeah, flames. You with the fire and flames. But I remember that so well. New Line were understandably nervous, not because of Vigo, but just because this drama had happened, and suddenly we didn't have anybody. Then we had Vigo and stuff, and so we were under strict orders that the second the first day's filming with Vigo was over, we had to dispatch the Russians to America, and they were withholding the permission to decide whether we had got the right play or not. And luckily, it was fire, race, flames, and they just blew them away.
So I could have sunk the trilogy on my first day of work.
But I think it was fate was saying, for God's sake, don't do a boring dialogue scene. Do something cool that the studio are going to get excited about.
Andy's sitting there quietly waiting for history. Andy, tell me about creating one of the most iconic performances of all time.
Well, it was an interesting one because when I first heard from my agent this was happening, which was like, look, Andy, they're doing this amazing kind of film of Lord of the Rings down in New Zealand, and they'd like to see you for a digital voice for a digital character. And I was like,
of course.
What? I remember at the time I was working in Prague on an adaptation of Oliver Twist, actually, and I said to this other actor I was working with, I said, I think I might be going out to New Zealand to do this digital character. say, look, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to happen, but we're trying out this methodological motion capture, and you know, want someone to be on set, to be Gollum, but not, actively actually how we envisioned him. Because it's so
No,
later
right. No. It was just a voice in our imaginations. We didn't understand even ourselves where this technology was going to hit within the course of the movie. So it was just going to be a voice at the beginning.
There's every expectation that Gollum is going to be better than Jar Jar Binks, just in terms of his realism and his lip sync and everything else. You know, I mean, we're aiming at that level.
I do remember my first day on set, which is up on top of the mountain, doing one of the final scenes out of the trilogy, which of course happens, doesn't it? Some of the last scenes that you do on your first day. And I just remember Pete seeing me in my green onesie and just laughing uncontrollably, and anything that I was doing, I just thought, oh, he must think this is a joke, really. But
I remember seeing someone, like people walking by, and you had the onesie on with knee pads, and like how do you communicate what sport this is?
I want to ask about some of the competitive relationships in this film. Orlando, your partner in crime, Gimli, and Vigo, your rivalry with the great son of Gondor, Boromir. Can you guys tell me about those relationships?
The rivalry was really good because me and John had a little bit of that wrestling and stuff going on between us anyway. Because what I remember, John was like very good at trying to. He's a very powerful and wonderful actor. You know, obviously, I've seen him in Indiana Jones and things like that as a kid. So I was sort of, but I remember him being quite strict and quite kind of, he was quite kind of kept me in check.
No, my boy, no.
I'm not somebody who likes to be kept in check at the best of times.
I have to say, John did have the benefit of an Easy Boy recliner. That was part of his contract. This is true. And he had it everywhere. And I remember one of our early things that we shot, we were up on, I don't know what the mountain's called, on the South Island, where we went up to shoot where the crows come. And I remember that the helicopter had to take a separate ride, or came up with all the camera equipment, this giant Easy Boy recliner.
That's a wonderful name for Orlando, Easy Boy Recliner.
John Reese and Sean.
Where are they?
John was using Frozen. It's not necessarily a disadvantage at this stage. Let's just say.
That was a fast cameo from John.
This much time has passed, nothing has changed. We're all the same. It's fucking amazing.
I was worried that this was going to feel like a reunion of old classmates, but it's actually cellmates. So it's fun.
Oh, Sean, how are you?
None of these bastards trusted you in the film until you blew on the horn of Gondor to prove yourself. Did this fellowship of people actually, were they welcoming to you? Or did they create, a distance as they were in character?
As people. No, as gases.
He wants a cup of tea and a biscuit, is what Sean wants. Give him a cup of tea and a digestive.
The first time Elijah and I met Sean was we were down in Queenstown, and there was a big flood, and they were building sets on this wash court to try and find some way to
As soon as somebody gets remotely boring, it just freezes. So.
The point is, we were playing a video game, and Sean Bean's character was 006, and I shot 006 in the head on screen with a perfectly photoreal likeness of Sean, and then Sean walked right by afterwards.
The best story about, I'll try and do it quickly, the best story about that flood was that everyone was driving from the top of the South Island to the bottom to shoot. Some people were flying, some people were driving. And Orlando and Sean Bean were in a car with Bridget Burke, our production coordinator, and we were checking in with them to see whereabouts they were. It's a very remote part of the country, very, very hillside's fallen down because it was a torrential storm. They had to turn around to head back and do this long detour. They go around the next corner and the landslide was in front of them then. So they'd actually there'd been a landslide behind them while they were looking, and so they were now stuck between two landslides in the remotest part of New Zealand by themselves. There's an old lady living by herself in their house, so she invites them in for a cup of tea, and they end up staying with her for about three days. Is that right?
It was sort of like that. It was sort of like that for me. What happened was we got to a gas station. They said, well, we were stuck between the two roadsides. And they said, well, we've got some lodgers accommodation, like backpackers accommodation. And the first thing Sean got was, oh, no, we got money. We can pay. So we had this one room, and I remember Sean had the bedroom. I slept on a couch with Bridget in the same room. And then the whole crazy thing about this story, though, for Sean, is that he hates to fly. Like, literally, we had to take a helicopter to get to work. And I remember sitting next to Sean in this helicopter going up over he had to go up over the mountains, remember, Pete, to get to Queenstown. And his hand on my knee, I will never forget. It was like a white nut. It was like a proper bony white knuckling ride.
It was because of that when within a week or so we had a scene that we all had to be helicoptered up to this lake and it was quite high in the mountains, and Sean just said, look, we can't do it. I'll come very, very early, I'll get on my gear, all my Boromir gear, and I'll start to climb, just on foot. And we were flying up, and I looked down, and there's this vast cliff in the mountain, and I could see Sean like a human fly, just climbing up a fairly vertical rock face. It was actually...
One of the things I'm obsessed with about these movies is that you guys stacked the first movie with all of these incredible people, and then you didn't stop there. You started to bring in even more insane talent. So I would love now to bring out Eowyn and Eomer themselves, Miranda Otto and Carl Urban.
Oh my gosh, this is glorious. Hello.
Oh, John, I had you for a second, and then we lost you. I was going to ask you, who was in makeup longer, you or Sir Ian?
Well, naturally, I'm going to say me, but I suffered most.
Let her.
It took us all of 6 seconds before the suffering had been pointed out.
I always rather enjoyed being made up. I'd arrive very early and have breakfast and then just recline in my easy boy recliner. Was he called that? Easy boy?
The lazy boy.
Lazy boy. When I started out, it took 90 minutes for me to get all that stuff up. And by the end of The Hobbit, we got it down to 35.
35 minutes?
35,
Wow.
yeah.
We had the best makeup crew.
We are missing someone right now. My screen doesn't feel complete, so I'm going to bring on the love of Aragorn himself, Liv Tyler. There she is!
Everything. Togetherness, sweetness, humor, innocence, doing something that had never been done before. It was kind of crazy at times. Everyone just gave their everything. It was so special. It was like growing up together. It's like family, you know?
I remember my first day was Helm's Deep City. I walked on, and there's literally, I think, maybe 400 or 500 extras dressed up as orcs. There was a scale model of Helm's Deep, and it took all of my energy just not to lose my shit at how insane this was.
So if you guys are up for it, whoever is up for it, I would love to bring some of these scenes to life. Peter, Philippa, do you have any suggestions or direction for your cast?
Well, they didn't pay attention to this program, so I don't know.
All right, Elijah, Ian, take it away.
Wisdom is never late, Bilbo Frodo. My very first day. Very first day. My second scene, and it was the last scene hobbits to say goodbye to them. I've never met them before.
Orlando and John in your library. You want to take us into the next scene? Do you still got it?
Oh, right. Okay. So we're at on the battle. On the battlefield. Let me just tilt this up a wee bit. What's happening out there?
Shall I describe it to you? Would you like a box?
You have a plot for Lord of the Rings. Pull it out right now, because I'm very impressed by the fact that everybody got something from the plot.
I'm in New York. I have my sword. That's so sweet.
Peter, this is called theft.
Alright, so we do the same.
Show Miranda and Paul respect.
Alright. Here we go, here we go. You should not encourage him.
You should not doubt me.
I do not doubt his heart. Only to weaken his heart.
Why should Mary be left behind? Why can he not fight for those he loves?
You know, it's literal wars of the heart. When fear takes him, and the blood screams of the horror of battle take hold, you can stand fight. You would like to do so.
Yes. Wait, we're coming too. Tie us up in a sack to stop us. Anyway, you need people of intelligence on this sort of mission. Quest. Thing. That rules you out a bit.
John, you got it, or do you not have it?
Sorry, I put
yeah.
I put my glasses on.
Put your stacks then, Sean. Put your stacks.
Right. We're all afraid of it. Let's let that fear drive us till we destroy what calm we have. Why don't you see that as madness?
There's no other way. Which monsters you have.
They will find you. They will take the ring.
And you will beg for death before the end.
You fool. This is not yours, saved by unhappy chance. Might have been mine. Should be mine. Give it to me. Give me the ring.
Yes!
Yes.
So, Lord, Andy, The Hobbit. You want to give us this iconic scene with Sean?
Oh. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. What we need is a few good taters.
What's taters, precious? What's taters?
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, big potato chips and a nice piece of fried fish. Even you couldn't say no to that. You're hopeless.
So good. Can I ask a question quickly? Bloody weeks of a lockdown, even I'm sure the same for you guys. And during all of that, there was only one thing that really kept me awake, and so I was just wondering, with how does social distancing work for Spiegel and Gollum? How do they social distance?
Social distancing is for Prussians who likes to drink disinfectant, precious.
Ian and John, you give me such an incredible exchange that it literally was the entire trailer to the sequel.
Remember? Yes, that was a boast. Right off the gate. What?
Yeah, you.
What is that? Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, say it for us.
And remember this.
One does not simply murder to murder.
Can I just say one thing about that scene? Is that entire speech that Sean had to deliver at the Council of Elrond was written the night before. It's long, and we gave it to Sean in the morning he arrived. What Sean did, which I thought was very clever, is he got a printout of the speech taped to his knee. It was on his knee, and when he did that scene, you'll see, one cannot just walk to Mordor. If you watch the scene now, you'll see every time that Sean has to check the script.
Can I just say, when I arrived rather late in New Zealand to start filming, Peter and Fran took us out for a welcoming supper downtown in Wellington. Everyone was there, and I met for the first time the great Christopher Lee. 217 English, and he was next to me, and his first words to me were, "I read Lord of the Rings every year." Then the killer, quite early on in the soup course, he turned to me and he said, "I've always thought I should play Gandalf." After which we were the best of friends.
What you have achieved is sheer magic. All of it. All of it. I think that is the operative word. All of you. You are the greatest crew I've ever known.
I was behind him once. I was behind him queuing up for lunch one day. The lunch break, I remember looking around at this fast food spread we were getting. He says it's not as good as what they gave us at Star Wars.
All right, Peter, let's hear your Saruman. Give it to us.
Saruman. Okay, here we go. Okay. Embrace the power of the ring, or embrace your own destruction.
There can only be one Lord of the Rings. Only one who can bend them to his will, and he does not share power.
So you have chosen death.
Yes!
No, I tried to get some sort of an
Peter!
help me to help my pathetic, horrible little voice.
You're a natural.
I mean, Christopher Lee had one of the most amazing natural voices. Deep, sonorous. My God, I don't think I've ever heard anyone actually come close to impersonating people.
I can do a good Christopher Lee.
Ready? Give it to us.
It's from the blooper reel. Ready?
Well, you should have done the scene then, Dom.
I should have, but then I wasn't. Want to hear my Christopher Lee? Here we go.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I can't get up these damn stairs, Peter.
Advise, persuade. I'm sorry, I cannot get up these goddamn steps. Can't do it.
Let's do Orlando and John in one of my favorite scenes.
Okay.
I never thought I would die fighting side by side with an elf.
What about side by side?
Aye, I could do that.
I felt a little stabby thing on my chest. Or a cardiac arrest. I'm not sure which.
Sean and Elijah, take us out.
Elijah, there's just a couple of words that are right before yours that seem in the COVID world, and this is a fundraiser, and we've all done it. So let me set you up, okay? In the end, it's only a passing thing, this show. Even darkness must pass, and a new day will come. And when the sun shines, it'll shine out the clearer. Those are the stories that stayed with you, that meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. I think, Mr. Frodo, I do understand. I know now. Folk in those stories had lots of chances of turning back and they didn't, because they were holding on to something. That there's some good left in this world. It's worth fighting for.
I'm not quite sure where to go from those incredible performances. The only thing we're missing now is a little music, so why don't we bring on the man behind one of the most iconic stories in human cinema. Please welcome Mr. Howard Shore.
Nice to
then we started with the Shire theme and the Fellowship theme, and then we kind of went into the Mines of Moria. We had a great subject to work with. You know, we were so proud of it.
Peter, do you remember the first time, you and Philippa remember the first time you heard the score on the soundstage?
Normally, when you make a movie, obviously the composer gets involved at the end, so that the film is finished, and then you hand over to the composer. But we obviously talked to Howard early because we wanted him involved in the film, and he said, well, look, it would be great if I could come down to New Zealand and just sit in and watch a bit of filming, early, just so I can start to think and start to understand the film that you're making. So Howard actually came down to New Zealand, and then he invited us around to his house one evening, and he said, I've got an idea or two to play you, and he played us. It didn't really change much, the Fellowship theme and the Shire theme.
I felt like crying when I heard that, Howard, because I just felt like this is the other half of the film. This is going to be the other half.
I remember that you were recording the first stuff in Wellington in this big wooden
The
space.
town hall, the old town hall, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember that some of us got permission to go in and watch some of that. It was incredible.
It was a Mines of Moria sequence. It was the entire Mines of Moria sequence, like a 20-minute long piece.
That's what it was, yeah. And it was, but it was amazing to see that starting to take shape, even as we were shooting. Very unusual.
And what we really need to do in the future is have the orchestra on set while we're filming.
You only get one take, though.
I thought I'd bring out now one of your fellow Kiwis to help me ask a couple of Lord of the Rings trivia questions. So please indulge me as I welcome to Reunited Apart Lord of the Rings edition, the brilliant director behind Thor Ragnarok and an Academy Award winner for Jojo Rabbit, Taika Waititi. Taika, welcome!
What a reunion!
Are you doing Star Wars now, Tiger, or Marvel or something cool? What are you doing?
All those cool things.
Yeah, I know. We're all stuck here on little screens thinking about the past, and you're sizzling ahead.
Taika, why do you look so cool right now? What is happening over there? What is this?
That's like asking the wind why it blows. Some things cannot be answered.
Taika, you have some Lord of the Rings trivia questions you wanted to ask you guys, right?
Yep. Here's the first one. Why? Okay. No.
I've been asking myself that for 20-odd years. So
Nobody's ever shot 3 huge movies in a row before, and I think the most interesting thing I've discovered over the last 14 months is exactly why nobody's ever done it. Now I know, and therefore I won't be doing it again.
Who approached Stanley Kubrick to direct an adaptation of Lord of the Rings?
Anyone know this?
Paul McCartney, John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. The Beatles, after Hard Day's Night and Help, they had a third film in their notice contract that they wanted to do Lord of the Rings. John Lennon was going to play Gollum, Paul McCartney was going to play Frodo, Ringo Sam and George was going to play Gandalf, and they got so serious that they actually approached J.R.R. Tolkien, who at that point still had the rights. They approached him, and Tolkien said no.
Okay. Who voices the Ringwraith screams?
Fran Walsh.
Okay.
Nice.
We had 2 recorders going on our first scream. Neither one of them could take it.
No, I know. It's amazing. She hits some frequency which is really disturbing. What is Legolas's only line to Frodo in the entire trilogy?
What was that?
What's the only line you say to Frodo in the entire trilogy? And it's not "get off my cape."
In my boat.
there's nothing better in my life than coming to New Zealand and seeing that country.
Yeah.
And the people. And now when I meet little kids who weren't even born when we make the film, and I can have a relationship with them because they care about those characters. I mean, it's been an absolute blessing.
My memory and sort of just the sense of the film is that we were actually all on the same side, which is incredible. A lot of people working very, very hard in total sync.
Not only did you share it with the cast, you shared the story of making that film with the world, and it made them feel part of the family.
The weird thing is that I've had just as many people come to me saying they love all the behind the scenes, extra stuff as the actual film itself, which is great.
But you can learn more about filmmaking in watching those behind-the-scenes films than you could do 2 years at NYU.
As a course in filmmaking, just being part of the shoot on a daily basis and watching, there's a saying in New Zealand they have, we put it together with number 8 wire, and that's kind of the way the movie was made.
And the way Peter believes in his team of people, like the costume designer and the production people, and just everyone, he believes in people so much and gives them amazing opportunities and the giving, and it was just beautiful. It was
A whole
really
generation of New Zealanders learned how to make movies.
The one thing that I will say about that, and Taika will actually understand what I'm saying, is that it was it had all the trappings of a big Hollywood film, but it was shot as a Kiwi home movie.
Yeah, it was an indie.
We shot it as a Kiwi home movie. That was the
I can definitely attest to that. I remember, Pete, one day we were on the Edoras set, and you came to me and said, listen, I feel like, we need a little something here from your character, and you literally got the book out, and came to this passage that was in the Two Towers where Aoma was addressing the Rohirrim, and I remember you wrote down a whole chunk of dialogue on the back of the sides and said, here you go, we're going to be shooting this in about 20 minutes. I couldn't believe it, and it seemed this feels not too dissimilar to like a small independent New Zealand film.
Before we go, I'd love to ask everyone who's watching at home today who enjoyed this to please click this button and donate to No Kid Hungry. I'm so blown away by Cheerios' generosity in donating $1.3 million, but I really, really, really am selfish and would love to get that number up even higher. The coronavirus is closing schools nationwide, and millions of vulnerable children are losing the school meals they depend on a daily basis. For some, that's the only food they'll receive in a given day. Now, to lead us out, as I always do on Reunited Apart, I love to go out with a good song, and there's no better song that I can think of at this moment than your song, Billy Boyd, from Return of the King, The Edge of Night.
Home is behind the world, and there are many paths to tread, through shadow, to the edge of night, until the stars are all alive. Mist and shadow, cloud and shade, all shall
Nice one, Bill. Bring it home, son.
By the way, I almost forgot. I have one last Ian Holmes couldn't join us today, but he sent a note that I wanted to share with you all. Ian writes to all of you, dearest friends in the ring, I am sorry to not see you in person. I miss you all and hope your adventures are taking you to many places. I am in lockdown in my Hobbit home, or home, with all my love, Ian Holmes.
Who's going to be the last? This is like Russian roulette now. Oh, another one's gone. One's gone. Oh, that's... should be the last.
No, I'll be the last. I'm not leaving. Oh, don't go.
Hey, friends.
Now it's up to everybody to decide what the world after this pandemic is going to be like. So everyone's got to really lift their game and turn the world into a place when it's a reset moment, and it's up to all of us to make sure that what comes out of it, hopefully, the only good thing that can come out of it is something better.
Oh, cheers.
Bad dates. Fucking tails. Look.
To my youth, to travel right now.
That was amazing. I'm at a loss for words. Hannah, you go first. What are you feeling right now?
Well, we just finished a extended edition Lord of the Rings marathon. It's his first time ever seeing any Lord of the Rings films. So we're both like, yeah.
Dwayne Excel, you're in the chat room. What are you feeling? Who else has got their Priscilla?
Hi, Justin.
Hello.
I want to tell you how much I've enjoyed this recently.
Thank you.
I miss my Southern California Lord of the Rings activities because I moved to Naples, Florida a couple of years ago.
Oh my gosh. You know, we just kind of put this together because it was like this was a huge event. The whole cast reunited, and what is a way virtually where we can recreate the epic Oscar parties that the fans put on? And
I think it's brilliant, and I thank you so much. It's a silver lining to the lockdown, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy listening to you and Cliff talk about stuff, and it's like it's very nice, and I really appreciate that you're doing it.
Thank you so much.
I just want you to know that there's people out there that you don't know that are watching, and I got up late today because I've been keeping weird hours since the lockdown, and I saw that you all were live. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so nice. Let's see who's on there. I'm gonna get my coffee at noon in Naples on Sunday and drink and watch. So this is great. I love the whole fandom thing that you guys started, and I was very much a latecomer with my two children because I didn't even think that I knew that I didn't even know that I liked Tolkien until I saw Peter Jackson brought me into Tolkien when I saw Return of the King. That was the first one that I saw on Christmas Day with my children. And I thought, wow, this movie is just one of the best things I've seen in my life. I guess I better read the books. Then I read the books over and over and over again. Then I became kind of a geek. And then then I decided one day, is there anyone else that likes it as much as I do? And so I Googled, and then I saw your name and Cliff's name and these crazy One Ring activities. I said, oh, children, we can play dress up and go hang out with other weirdos.
we encourage that geekdom. Sylvia Hyde, you've been watching the whole time. How are you feeling right now?
I've been watching the whole time all my life, Justin. I read the books in the 60s. My name, Sylvia, means wood elf. In Elvish, wood elf is Tariel. So I've lived in the Greenwood. I'm Legolas's mother. I've been the queen of the Greenwood since I was a teenager. And when the One Ring came into being in 98, right there when they were filming, I was a teacher who was saying, read page 58. And I was on the computer watching the One Ring and reading the One Ring and making sure that you guys were stewards of the fans' cherished desire for this to be realized on the big screen. And you changed the world. You guys opened the screen, the curtain behind filmmaking, and you and Peter Jackson worked out this negotiation that allowed the fans to be a part of the making of the films. And I have been devoted to the One Ring. I bought the first eBay, no, what do they call that? There was no limit to the price. The first eBay of Sting. It was my first experience on eBay. And I bought the first Sting that was put out on eBay. I went to New Zealand with my oldest daughter at the end of Return of the King and did the One Ring red carpet tours. Yeah, I met Dominic and Elijah in Los Angeles at Vigo's art opening. My daughter lived in Los Angeles and I went to visit her. Well, I didn't
Do you
really go to
remember
visit
that Vigo art opening? He had a photo of Legolas putting in his contact, and I used that as my desktop background for years.
Well, Vigo never came out, but Dominic and Elijah came in and some girls wanted autographs and they didn't have a pen. So we gave them a pen. My daughter and I gave them a pen. And then when they got done signing, I said, Dom, would you sign my journal? And I've been keeping all the film stubs, ticket stubs. And I said, right here after the one I just saw last night. And he said, but it says 19. And I said, turn the page back. That's how many times I've seen it. And he looked at me and he said, you're fucking kidding me. Elijah said that. And Dominic had his arm around me and kissed me. And my daughter had her camera, but the picture it was just all color. There's no, because Dominic Monaghan's kissing my mother.
What a story.
So, yeah, I mean, and I saw The Fellowship 29 times in the theater. I'm a French teacher, a retired French teacher. I flew to Paris in February to see The Fellowship dubbed in French.
Oh, that's beautiful. Earl, you've been watching. How are you feeling right now after seeing that reunion?
That was pretty awesome. I don't know. You never know how something's gonna hit you until it happens. I'm like, same. I've been keeping weird hours over the quarantine, so I actually haven't slept yet. But I was like, I was gonna try to get some sleep, and then I saw this pop up. I was like, I am gonna jump in that, and yeah, I am not sorry for you know staying the extra hour up. I mean, those line readings, that just you brought it all back, you know. And I can't believe it's been 20-ish years now, but God, yeah, it was like yesterday.
It's one of those movies where if they re-released it in theaters, I would go to the theater right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Same.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Out the door.
Let's see, who else has got their mic on? Nadia.
I was really excited about this. Thank you for bringing us all together. It was a different experience watching all your reactions, and it was really fun.
What was the most surprising participant today?
What?
What was the most exciting person that you saw on the video?
I don't know. I was watching Hannah and her ears. It was amazing.
On the reunion.
The reunion.
Viggo Mortensen or Orlando Bloom? Who was your favorite?
I don't know. I was. Dominic is really fun. Yeah, but I don't know. I like how Elijah laughs all the time. He laughs really. It makes me really happy to hear him laugh.
And Elijah hasn't aged a day.
No, I mean my cousin told me, oh, it seems like Elijah has kept the ring with him. Just doesn't age at all.
I believe it. Erica in the chat room says, I'm emotionally, mentally, and physically exhausted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Josh Gad and the Fellowship, this was amazing. LOTR forever. That kind of sums it up. April, I saw you get a little emotional a few times.
You saw that? I was like, oh. I didn't think I was gonna get emotional, to be honest. I just hopped on today and I was sitting on the porch and I was like, oh, I'm gonna jump on this, and went on Zoom because I feel like now all of us are Zooming, and I got choked up at least twice.
Yeah. Why did we get choked up over watching people just talk on Zoom?
I think because we all love the story and just we feel a part of it, and we have for 20 years now, which I can't even believe it's been 20 years.
Yeah.
April, don't you think that it offers us hope in a time when the world is very bleak?
Yes, it's a good point. Definitely.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Brandon, what are you feeling after seeing that Fellowship reunion?
Man, I tell you, I didn't expect to see what I saw because I go to school every day on Zoom, and long story short, I was blown away. And maybe not surprisingly, I didn't expect to see Miranda Otto or some of the other actors that I don't hear much about, because I'm just here in suburban USA. So when I saw Miranda Otto, Liv Tyler, I mean, I'm getting emotional right now. Howard Shore, I mean, if you want to talk about someone whose music has played a role in my life. Anyways, it's unbelievable. Once in a life. I mean, hopefully not once in a lifetime, but I was very glad to be part of this. I loved what I saw today. Loved it.
It's amazing. And Dwayne, you were muted last time.
I'm
were
sorry.
you screaming? Were you screaming a couple times?
Yes, I was. That's how it was, so very emotional. My heart is just rising. Like, one of them just keeps on coming. The cast members of Fellowship. When Ian McKellen came in, I was about to cry. Then Peter Jackson, then, oh gosh, John Rhys Davis, and even Howard Shore. This is just so wholesome for me, and I'm very thankful for them just being there.
Yeah, this delivered in spades. I can't believe it. Hannah, final question to you. You were fortunate enough to work at Weta in New Zealand. Are the rumors true? Are New Zealand Weta people just that nice?
They are the kindest people I've ever met in my entire life. Yeah.
So when Christopher Lee said, "This is the best crew I've ever worked with in my career," he wasn't kidding.
No, he's not joking. While I was there and when we had very long hours, it didn't feel like work. It felt like, you were a part of just, you're working, but it doesn't feel like a chore. It's like, okay, it's all hang out and, get this done and, lift each other up and, just they're all extremely wonderful down there.
Well, this has been an amazing reunion. Josh Gad, it has a YouTube series called Reunited Apart. This is the fourth, I believe. He's done Goonies, Back to the Future, Splash, and I think he's got a few more, but Lord of the Rings is probably the biggest cast reunion and crew reunion. This is everything we could have hoped for. As quarantine is starting to let up, whether you agree with it or not, it's starting to let up. The curve is starting to slow down. This is a great way to kind of close out the quarantine and help us feel like we're getting back to normal. And for this video, to repeat that speech from Samwise, that there's some good in this world. That's what I needed to hear. And I got really emotional, and I hope you did too. It's going to be on YouTube permanently. You guys can watch over and over and over again. So go to YouTube, find Josh Gad, and the video will be up. And I want to thank you, the fans, for coming in and being a part of this community and supporting the One Ring for 20 years. It's, as you know, it's hard to keep a fan site going for 20 years, and we're only as strong as the community. A community only exists as long as the people want to keep it together, and we're still together, and there's so much to look forward to. And we look forward to reuniting with everyone at conventions and picnics and Bilbo's birthday picnics and whatever else we can conjure up with once we're all safely together. Thank you to everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I hope you enjoyed our fan reaction live to Reunited Apart with the Lord of the Rings cast. I'm Justin. We'll see you next time. Thanks.
Bye.
Guys,